Since we last met, Lady G got me feeling blessed. Memories play like a film reel. Your sweet voice is my favorite feel. Craving that harmony, yeah, we vibe.
Hi there, welcome along to today's vlog. Today's vlog is a very special vlog. It's a review vlog. It's been slightly delayed at the request of Selmer because today, the 13th of March 2025, they have launched their brand new jazz tribute mouthpieces. Can you see that in there? These are brand new mouthpieces from Selmer. They're made out of brass. They are modelled on the old vintage mouthpieces from Selmer themselves, and also the likes of Lynx and all those kind of, kind of 60s and 70s metal mouthpieces. Except these, as I say, are made out of brass. I've just realised I've not set up my microphone, so I'm not going to do the camera mic because you're not going to get the full expression. As I say, I've had these for a few weeks. As always with new mouthpieces with me, it takes me probably about 6 months to find a reed combination that works with them, so bear with me. They come in 3 sizes, a 7 star, an 8 and an 8 star. This is the 8 star. I'm feeling, having played it this morning, open for me. I may go down a couple and play the others, but let's set up the microphone, then you can hear them in all their glory.
I just got a new beat since the time of the light. Going through the breath, feeling so right. Jam notes on the ride, let the rhythm collide.
So what I really like about this 8 star is how easy and how full the low notes, particularly like down low B flat sound. And yeah. That low B flat is so rich. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go down to the 7, or maybe, yeah, go down to the 7 and then maybe work my way up to the 7 star. Sorry, the 7 star and then maybe the 8. This 8 star is a bit too heavy for me, especially on a metal mouthpiece. I always find that the wider lays are a bit harder. Yeah, the 8 star is coming out at 0.0115 of an inch, which is about 2.29 millimeters. It's quite a big step. Okay, so that's a lot closer on the 7 star. And so much easier for me to control. Obviously, I've had a little bit of time to play with them, but obviously I've got my own work to do, and they are quite different from my Sios mouthpieces. It's a much smaller chamber. They're great mouthpieces. They've got kind of, I'm trying to think of a way to describe the sound. I'm always mindful of the Elvis Costello line that writing about music is like dancing about architecture. Therefore, making videos about the sound of something is difficult to describe sometimes. There's a real core to the sound. It's not dark. It's certainly not bright, but it's just got this coreness to the sound that is quite unique. As I say, the bottom notes, and as you heard there, the altissimo notes, are singing out. I really like the way the bottom notes come out, and the 7-star is definitely better for me than the 8-star. The 8-star is a bit big in terms of delay. I'm just not used to playing that. It's a different sound. It's not my sound as much. Obviously, it's still me playing it, but it does definitely put me in mind of those particularly those Blue Note recordings on the tenor, you know, where Sonny and Coltrane, etc., are using those old links. They're not cheap. They are in quite a high price point there for mouthpieces, but they're a Selmer product, so they are premium. They look premium, as you can see, and you see from these videos here that I've got from Selmer. They're brass. They're really, really, really well made. I do worry a little bit how the brass will tarnish over time. Anyone who's seen an old Link will see the sort of state they get into. I mean, anyone who's seen an old Selmer saxophone can see the state they get into. But that's part of the charm of them, isn't it? But Selmer say they're going to be hard wearing. I really, really like the ligature. It's nice to see a good old-fashioned ligature with two really big, I'm sounding old now, aren't I? Well, two really good meaty screws to get your fingers round, and something that's constantly falling off or breaking or getting brittle. So well done, Selmer, definitely with the lig. Well done with these mouthpieces. I am really enjoying playing them, and I'm going to sort of play this for a little bit longer, maybe take it out and road test it a little bit, but you know, there are some more exciting mouthpiece news to come, so hold this space and watch below. But yeah, really, really good effort from Selmer, and I'm just going to enjoy keeping playing it. There's a lot to it. What I'm liking already out of this piece is there just seems so many layers to the way it plays. I say it reminds me a lot of my old Link. Makes me nostalgic for it as well, which I guess is what we're after with a mouthpiece that's called Jazz Tribute. Anyway, there you go. There are some more links to it below. Thank you, Selmer. Christoph, particularly for giving me a heads up and a chance to play these before doing the review for you. If you found this useful, please do subscribe. Check out more of my videos below, and yeah, go along to your local music store and give these Selmer Jazz Tribute mouthpieces a try for yourself.